today's show,
our first ever Staples Food War.
I'm here with Ms. Valovich, and I'm going to give you all the information you need to know about the Pit Orchestra.
It's all new clubs at Club Rush today.
all that and...
Pick out!
Good morning, Staples.
Woke up cold one Tuesday. I'm looking tired and feeling quite sick. I felt like there was something missing in my day-to-day life. So I quickly opened the wardrobe, pulled out some jeans and a t-shirt that seemed clean, topped it off with a pair of old shoes that were ripped around the seams.
Good morning, Staples. I'm Hannah Foley.
And I'm Jake Reiser. We hope you had a great 4-day weekend.
We've settled into our regular schedule now, and we'll be bringing you 2 shows a week from now on Tuesday and Thursday.
And today is Tuesday, October 11th. Would you all please stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's show will end with a segment on the exciting things happening this weekend.
But let's start looking backwards about a month. We never found out anything about what you folks did last summer. We recently sent Michael out to rectify that oversight.
Hi, I'm Mike Kazi. Welcome back to Staples. And I went around to see if any kids wanted to tell me what they did this summer, and here's what I found out.
I went to camp and I CIT for little kids.
I went to Body Blast this summer at St. Louis, and I also did yoga, and I did a lot of other camps through New York City and Vermont camp.
This summer I went to Hungary. It was lots of fun. Hungary had great pools. And also I went with my friend Michael to the lake compounds and also to Playland Amusement Park with a few of Michael and my friends. It was fun.
I went on a lot of vacations this summer. I also did Body Blast, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Over the summer, I taught little kids tennis at the Longshore Club, and I also played in a huge tennis tournament at Yale with the Intensity team.
Well, there you have it. As for what I did, I was a counselor in training at Kamahakano, and like Andor said, Andor Monte, I went to lake compounds and ride Playland with him, and I did a lot of fun stuff. I hope you all had a good summer, and like I said, welcome back.
Speaking of last summer, on this coming Thursday show, Charlie will be interviewing Sam Boaz about his amazing tale of survival. You won't want to miss that.
We often feature music from the many concerts that our music department puts on, but it's been a long time since we've featured the people who make the music happen. Stephen Thompson is one of the reporters in our class. He's also an excellent musician, so it's fitting that his first Good Morning Staples piece is on a teacher who has been a great influence for him. Let's go to Steve.
Hey Staples, we're here with Ms. Valovich, conductor of sophomore and symphonic orchestras. This year she's also taking on Pit. Everybody here loves musicals at Staples, but they really only pay attention to what goes on stage. Can you tell us a little bit about what happens right below the stage in Pit? How important are you guys?
Actually, the Pit Orchestra puts the music in musical. So without Pit Orchestra or some sort of accompaniment, the singers would be on stage doing solos. So we are just an integral part of any musical, and if we're doing our job really, really well, you should never even notice us.
So Ms. Valovich, this score, especially for West Side Story, sounds really, really difficult. Do you recommend only upperclassmen joining, or is it open to all grades?
We need lots of players in the pit. There are 7 violin parts and 4 cello parts, in addition to lots of flute and saxophone parts and trumpets and horns and trombones, and there's 4 percussion parts, so it really is almost written like the score for an opera. And anyone who feels that they have the time commitment and who feels like they can play is welcome to join. So for those of you who don't know anything about West Side Story, it is the modern day depiction of Romeo and Juliet, and it was written by Leonard Bernstein, who was this just amazing, talented composer who lived in New York City, and he really wrote this like an opera.
Thanks, Ms. Valovich. Good luck in Pitt this year. We look forward to seeing another great musical.
Thanks so much. We'll be giving you information about the annual Candlelight concert soon, but if you know anyone that wants to take out an ad in the Candlelight program, direct them to Staples' homepage for that information.
We want to talk about 2 other links on that homepage. We're very serious about any of you. Teachers, students, coaches, advisors suggesting story ideas for us. Here's step by step of how to do it.
We look for stories all the time, and now we've created a way for you to share your ideas for the morning show. Here's how you do it. First, go to Staples' homepage. Scroll down to Staples Television Network. Click on Submit Announcements to GMS. An idea form should pop up. Fill out the entire form, and after you're done filling everything out, click Submit at the bottom of the form. After you're done that, your ideas will be available for us to read.
Thanks, Natasha. So please help us get the word out to the school about events, teams, clubs that you're part of.
Over the last 2 years, 2 very unique restaurants have moved into Westport. Each has immediately gotten a lot of fans. But which one is more popular with Staples students? Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Good Morning Staples Food War.
Five Guys is better. Shake Shack's better. No, Five Guys is better. No, Shake Shack's better. No. Whoa. What's going on between you two? I'm trying to figure out which one's better, Shake Shack or Five Guys. Five Guys are obviously better. Shake Shack is so much better, you know that.
All right. Well, then let Staples decide. It's gonna be the first ever food wars. Which one's better, Shake Shack or Five Guys?
Five Guys is a lot better because it just tastes better than Shake Shack.
My opinion, Shake Shack's better because they have good shakes. Vote for this first ever food war. You go on the Staples homepage and go on the Good Morning Staples link and vote there.
In the most recent issue of Inklings, there was a review on Shake Shack, so let's see if they'll win.
So go to the homepage, click to go to the Media Lab, and vote for the restaurant you think should win the Westport Staples Good Morning Staples Burger War.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Julia, and we have some club news.
First of all, here's Ben and Jake with some information about the meeting happening after school on Thursday.
Hi, I'm Ben Greenberg. I'm a station manager here at WWPT.
And I'm Jake Chernock, one of the sports directors here at WWPT.
If you're at all interested in being a part of the station, you can get your own radio show. You can help out behind the scenes, whatever you want to do. We stream the shows online. People will hear you all over Fairfield County. It's a great opportunity to get involved with a really cool station.
We also broadcast all of the Staples sporting events, so if you want to possibly be on the air, be on TV, we also need kids to do that. We also need kids to do behind the scenes work, like Ben said. So if you're interested in sports broadcasting, come to the meeting on Thursday.
It'll be a great time.
So if you want to be involved in radio or television, go to the Media Lab after school this Thursday.
Today is the last day of Club Rush. Today will feature all of the brand new clubs that we are starting out this year. We know you'll be visiting many of them during today, but we're going to give you a little bit of a head start getting to know about one new club.
I'm Nick Vega.
And I'm Ryder Chasen.
And we are both starting a new club at Staples called Records in Tune. Pretty much what the club is, we're trying to gather the musical talent at Staples here. And we're going to go around at different venues in Westport, like senior centers, hospitals, nursing homes, and we're going to perform for them as a community service type thing.
Right, and you can get up to 20 or 30 hours of community service doing this.
And we're pretty much just looking for kids with any musical talent, and we're even accepting kids that have personality and could be an MC of some sort, announcing the program.
You know, and it's not the biggest commitment in the world. It's every other Tuesday we have meetings right after school for about 20 minutes, and then every other Thursday, which is going to be the Thursday after the Tuesday meetings, we're going to perform in the evening.
If you'd like to contact us, please email us at recordsintune@gmail.com. And
join the Facebook group and, you know, just get involved.
And now here's something from a class that has been here at Staples all the way back to last year.
Mr. Miller and Mr. Bukes piloted a new unit on script writing for those students that didn't go on internships last spring in their reading and writing fiction classes. All 3 classes collaborated and produced full-length scripts for original, 1-hour television show pilots. Mr. Bukes enlisted the help of Ruby Dog legend John Carmen to film a trailer for their movie. Here it is.
My line of business is transient. Some days I'm inundated with news. Some days I share all that with you. Today didn't seem like it would be one of those days. See me in the cafeteria with Eli, sitting and waiting and listening. We hear hushed whisperings of secrets, your fears, your lies, your rushed explanations of the inexplicable.
Joyce!
I know it was you.
I'm not really sure what you're talking
Don't
about.
play dumb with me, Jalofsky. You're all jealous of my art. Listen, we need to talk.
What?
Don't play dumb, TV. I know that Nora told you. You know, about Chad and me.
Did Lewis get fed up with Clark? Mary Kate with Ashley?
I hear you, Nora. I really do.
But do you see what I mean? Lizzie has been one of my best friends for years, and it would be unfair of her to just get fed up with me. Do you know what I did for Lizzie when she...
I'm sure you did something very heroic, but I'm gonna talk to her myself. Eventually.
You can't write about this on your blog.
Yeah, you're like obsessed with it, Lizzie.
I'm not obsessed, I just read it sometimes.
All right, what the hell did you say to him?
Haven't you meddled enough here, Nora?
Clearly not, since you're both still miserable.
I normally don't hesitate when it comes to destroying friendships, relationships, and reputations with my blog, as I only speak the truth. But as a journalist, I have a duty to my public, to you, the readers, to deliver the truth no matter how painful it is for the parties involved.
Now let's go to sports with Todd.
Thanks, Hannah. Our teams continue to have an amazing fall. Because of the long weekend, we're taping this on Thursday. As of this taping, our boys soccer team is 6-0-1 and ranked 3rd in the state Double L division. Our girls team continues to play well, and if things continue that way, they will be hosting a home game in the state tournament. The girls volleyball team is officially one of the elite teams in the FCAC and the state. Our field hockey team is also in line for hosting a home game once the playoffs start. Here at Good Morning Staples, we like to feature all sports at Staples. So Julia tracked down the captains of one of the fall sports you may not know so much about.
I don't know a lot about the girls' swim team, but here's an interview with Gabby Weimer and Caroline Ballerina.
I am Caroline Valerio, and I'm a senior at Staples and captain of this girls' swim team. It is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun too. We have a great group of girls, and we're well bonded, so it's like pretty easy to manage most of the time.
It's really fun. I love all the girls on the swim team, and I love swimming, and it's been a really great experience so far.
Typical JV and varsity practice consists of a 30-minute dry land where we do running and abs and arm workouts, and then we swim for about an hour to an hour and a half or so, working on stroke technique. Sometimes we do like major sets where we have intervals, and those are usually harder. And then on the weekends, we work mostly on starts, turns, and finishes.
It's really fun. It's a great group of girls, and we're really welcoming, and we'd like everybody to join. And it's a great way to stay in shape and to learn how to be a better swimmer.
Good luck, Gabby and Caroline. We hope to see you next season.
On Thursday's show, we'll be bringing you the footage of the football team's incredible fourth quarter comeback against McMahon. That's all a lead into our first home game of this year, this Saturday, against a very tough Danbury team. It promises to be a great game. But this Saturday's game is more than just football. Here's Zito to tell you more about it.
Yeah, thanks, Todd. This game is promising to be a great game, but you may have seen in the cafeteria that last week and also this week they're going to be selling T-shirts. They have sold T-shirts, hats, rally towels. It's a big game for a lot of reasons, not just Danbury, but also because of the Pink Out. Last year, money was raised for breast cancer awareness. The money this year is going to Pink Aid. So this game is even more meaningful. Look, cancer affects all of us. I have a friend whose wife just died of cancer, and a mutual friend of ours also recently died, and that's not unusual. Like I said, it affects all of us. My friend Bob, said to me after this other guy Mike died, look, cancer is the boogeyman that we were scared of as kids. Anything we can do. And it seems sometimes that we're helpless with it, but we're really not. And Saturday is an indication of that. We can do what we can to help to raise the awareness and raise some money for this wonderful cause. Many people already have, just by buying T-shirts, hats, rally towels. The cheerleaders are contributing sales from their bake sales to Pink Aid, and all the money. Last year it was $4,200. Hopefully this year it'll be much more than that. All the money goes to Pink Aid and to raise awareness and to help fight this deadly disease. Do your part, and it's easy to do one thing, and that's wear pink to the game. Show up, support the Wreckers. You've done great with whiteouts. Saturday, Pink Out.
So don't forget to wear pink to the game and support both the Wreckers and this important cause. Back to you, Hannah.
Before we leave, let's get a quick look at what will be on Thursday's show.
On Thursday's show, besides what we've already mentioned, there's a great piece on our volleyball team. So make sure you tune back in.
So the last issue of Inklings came out just before the 4-day weekend, but to give you a little preview of what's coming up next, there's going to be an article on haunted houses in Westport. So if you have any ideas, see Mr. Rexford in the Inklings room. That's room 2031.
Hope everybody's going to enjoy this shortened 4-day school week.
We'll be back on Thursday with Mr. Honeycutt's show.
Bye, guys.